In the 15th and 16th centuries, European explorers set out on a quest to discover new lands and trade routes. These voyages, collectively known as the Age of Exploration, changed the course of history and paved the way for the rise of European colonial empires. The desire for wealth and power drove many European nations to fund expeditions to far-off lands. Among the most famous of these explorers were Christopher Columbus and Hernan Cortes. Columbus, an Italian navigator, embarked on his first voyage in 1492, seeking a westward route to Asia. Instead, he stumbled upon the Caribbean islands, which he named the West Indies. Columbus encountered the Taino people of the Caribbean, who he mistook for Indians. He claimed the land for Spain and forced the Taino to work as slaves, bringing diseases that devastated their population. Cortes, a Spanish conquistador, set out for Mexico in 1519 with the goal of conquering the Aztec Empire. He arrived with just a few hundred men, but used his military prowess and alliances with other indigenous peoples to defeat the Aztecs and claim their riches. The conquest of the Aztec Empire was brutal and devastating, with countless lives lost and a rich culture destroyed. But it also marked the beginning of Spanish colonial rule in the Americas. Spain wasn't the only European power to establish colonies in the Americas. The Portuguese, French, and English all established their own colonies, each with their own unique culture and history. The interactions between European colonizers and the indigenous peoples of the Americas were complex and varied. Some were peaceful, while others were marked by conflict and violence. As European powers established colonies in the Americas, they brought with them their own religious traditions, which often clashed with the beliefs of the indigenous peoples. The Age of Exploration was a time of great change and upheaval, one that shaped the course of world history. Though it was often marked by exploitation and cruelty, it also paved the way for new ideas, cultures, and ways of life that continue to influence us today. This was the part 1 of series The American Odyssey. We will continue this series in part 2.